Hi everyone and welcome along. It's the 23rd of December. Happy Christmas Eve, as Phoebe would say in Friends. And let's see what we're painting today. Oh, we've got baby Jesus in a manger with a beautiful star on top. Grab your paints and let's get started. So as we approach the day itself, it's important to reflect on the real reason and the Christmas story of the Nativity. So we're going to place our baby Jesus in the manger a day or two early, but it's lovely to see it. So I'm doing a big sort of triangle shape, and then at the top I'm going to do a star using those points of the triangle. And then just down below we'll have a little stable. And then have the ground. So we'll have the uprights coming down and a little arch. And then in there we've got Jesus in the manger. And that's as simple as it is for the drawing. We're going to rub out the pencil just that little bit, but don't forget you can always pause the screenshot, take a screenshot, and then you've got your traceable. But for now, just going to rub that out and we can get painting. So I was trying to make a brown that was just a little bit different, and what I came up with is I mixed some Alizarin Crimson and some blue, made a purpley plummy colour, and then took some normal brown and just put a little bit of that into there. And I'm going to paint in a sort of night sky outside of that triangle, just with a really, excuse me, with a really sort of faint colour, but just quite like playing around with what we've got in our palette. You know, it's such a limited palette of very simple, basic colours, but you can get beautiful nuance in there. And I think if you are someone who, you know, is particularly keen on painting the nativity themed illustrations for any of your Christmas artwork and things, this is a really nice, quite simple, striking design of having that triangular sort of light coming down. So I think a lot of these paintings, especially when I do nativity based ones over the years, I've always thought about the light being an interesting thing. So anyway, I'm going to let that dry, and I'm going to place in a bit of yellow into this here. And we're going to make the ground then I'll make a little bit of brown with a tiny bit of blue to get a slightly shadowy tone. Just to create a bit of depth and contrast on the edges there. I think that looks lovely. Okay, we're going to let that dry and then we can paint in our stable. Right, I'm going to paint the interior of the stable in gold, and my brush is too big, so I need to go down to the smallest, size 0. And I'm going to use a bit of a brown and blue shadowy mix around the edges to just give it the sense of the glow inside. Lovely. Now while we're waiting for that to dry, I am going to take some more of the gold and paint in our star. So I'm doing sort of long pointy shapes from the center out or coming down in. I sort of feel it's easier to get a really thin point if you start and work your way out, but it's not always easy to do that. Really pleased with that. And then I'm just going to do a few little stars. Of sort of differing sizes. Around the edges. That's going to be really nice. Okay, and now I'm going to sort of do I think we'll sort of just combine these two and see what we get. That's quite nice. For our actual stable, I'm going to keep it quite light, but we do need to differentiate it from the light. That's nice. Okay, we'll let everything dry fully and then we can finish off with some details. I've just got a slightly concentrated mixture of brown and a little bit of blue to make a dark brown. And I'm going to just add that bit of definition to the barn, the stable. And then I can also use it to paint in the manger. And then just a tiny bit of a sort of peachy colour for a face. And the other thing that might be quite cool, a bit more blue in there, let's make a bit of a shadow tone, is to just sort of create a little shadow. And that's rather lovely. And we'll just let everything dry, rub out the pencil, and there is our 23rd of December. And there is your finished design with the pencil all rubbed out, looking really lovely and serene and perfect for a starry night on the run up to Christmas. So we've just got one illustration left, and I'm always trying to come up with new ideas for the Advent calendar, and I'm excited to share with you what we've got tomorrow. So for now, thank you very much. Don't forget to share your paintings on social media, tag us at the Winton Paper Co. And of course, to like, comment and subscribe to this channel and to the video means a huge amount to us and just really shows that you're out there, because of course I'm just sat here painting into the void, and I love to know my painting community are enjoying it as much as I am. Okay, see you tomorrow.